After completing our education, especially intermediate, graduation and post-graduation, the biggest question arises whether we should go for a government job or a private job. Good evening, my dear students and everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel English with Ravi Sharma. Today we are going to discuss a very important topic, that is which job is better in today's world, a government job or a private job. First of all, I would like to talk to you about a government job. A government job is an employment provided by central government or state government or any other government organization. And the selection is done through various competitive examinations like SSC, bank, defense, railway, teaching. You have to face such examination to be the part of government organization. A private job is an employment provided by private organizations like schools, colleges, university or any other MNC. The selection is based on a skill test, interview and sometimes written examination. You have to qualify these tests to become the part of private organization. And has been rightly said that entry in government job is very difficult. You need to clear various competitive examination, but survival in government job is very easy. But on the other hand, if we talk about private jobs, the entry in private job is quite easy, but survival in private job is very difficult. So I would like to talk to you about the merits and demerits of government and private organization, the advantages and disadvantages of private government organization. The first one is job security. Job security is very important, or especially job security is always there in government organization. If you are working in government sector, then job security is there. But if you are working in private sector, then job security is not there. If you are not performing well, or if the company is not performing well, then you may be fired from your job at any point of time. And second point is salary and income growth. Salary and income growth is fixed and limited in government organizations, or sometimes it is based on various pay commissions and various rules and regulations. But it is like it goes in a steady form. But in private organization, if you are skilled, if you are having a great talent, or if you keep yourself updated, then you can get a handsome salary. As we sometimes read in the newspaper that salary is no war for a deserving candidate. So if you are a deserving candidate in private organization, then you can earn a handsome salary. Salary is no war. And third thing is work pressure. Obviously, work pressure is very high in private organization. You need to work a lot if you want to survive in private organization. We can take the example of many employees who are working in MNCs. They have a lot of work pressure. Sometimes they need to work extra apart from their scheduled time. But in government organization, work pressure is not that much. You need to work for a fixed time and then you can come to your home. So work pressure is very high in private organization. And next point is work-life balance. You can balance your life and work in government organization, but sometimes it is very easy. It is very difficult in private organization. It is very difficult to balance work and life in private organization. You need to work very hard. Sometimes we are unable to take our leave at right time. We are unable to manage our holidays in private organization. And next point is social status. Obviously, social status is very high in government sector. If you are working in government organization, then you will get respect from the society. If you are working even on a lower position in any government organization, society will respect you. But in private organization, until and unless you are not working in MNC, you cannot get that much respect in private organization. So I consider this point that in government organization, social respect is there, social status is there. And next point is career growth and learning. Obviously, career growth and learning are high in private organization. If you are working in private organization, then it is mandatory that you will need to keep yourself updated with the current things. You need to keep yourself updated with AI and ChatGPT. But these kind of things are not there as much in government organization. I have seen many employees who are working in government organization. They are not that much updated, which private employees keep themselves updated. So if you are working in private organization, it's important. Even if you are a teacher, if you are a professor, or you are working in MNC, then it's important that you need to be aware of latest technology. But these kind of things are not there in government organization. So in private organization, you need to keep yourself updated. And next thing is If we talk about conclusion, so in my opinion, both jobs are better. Government job is also better, private job is also better. It depends on you. It varies from person to person. If a person wants stability, if a person wants fixed income, if a person wants rest in his life, if a person wants to manage his family, then obviously he must go for a government job. But if a person is ready to take risk, if a person ventures into different things, or if a person is ready to take different initiative, he must go for private job. If you are highly talented, if you have something extra, if you can do something out of the box, then I would like to tell you that you must go for private organization. You can earn handsome money and you can earn a lot of money. Even you can earn money in crores in private organization, but it is not possible in government organization. As it is rightly said that in government organization, you cannot earn more than the salary of the President of India. But in private organization, there is no bar of earning money. You can earn money whatever you want in private organization. So at last, I want to tell you that both jobs are better. Depend on person to person, varies from person to person. If a person is ready to take risk, then he must go for a private job. If he is not ready to take risk, then he can choose the safe option, that is of government job. But one last thing I would like to tell you from my side, whatever job you are doing, you need to do that job with complete honesty. Like it has been rightly said by someone that work like you don't need money. So if you are working in this manner, if you are working in this fashion, then you can become popular in that particular organization and you can earn money and fame also. One day I was listening to Ravi Sharma, the famous director of Bollywood. He rightly said that if you are not giving your best output to any organization, if you are working 8 hours and you are not giving the output of 24 hours to any organization, then you are not fit, or you cannot go ahead in your life. You can never become popular, or you can never go further in your life. So if you want to do all these things, then you need to work with complete honesty and dedication. If you are doing so, then you can become popular in any particular organization. So boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is all about government job versus private job, government organization versus private organization. But you need to decide in which sector you want to go. So at last, I want to tell you, thank you very much. I wish you all the best.